There you go. You know, sound assistance when we place an order. Pack the money up and then we send it across the water. Goddamn Gates. Got a few motherfucking subjects to touch on. I'm just kind of tipsy right now. I feel like talking some shit. Ain't been on here in a minute to talk no shit. So, if you're new, if you're watching it, I shouldn't have to tell folks. I started off saying, man, I ain't never gonna tell nobody to like and subscribe to my shit and all that old shit, but fuck it. Like the shit, subscribe to the shit, share the shit. Let me know what you agree and don't agree with. I'm always ready to have a conversation. It's the Gemini in me. But my conversation today is pretty much gonna be based on this whole shit. Well, it's gonna be based on a few things. I don't know. I got a lot to talk about because I done seen this shit with Big U and Nip and Black Sam and the whole shit where I told motherfuckers when the shit first happened with Nip, bruh, ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me Big U didn't have a hand in that shit somehow. He had no clue. Like, you could tell from the ugly ass shirts this nigga was making that, goddamn it, this nigga he's envious or something. And like, again, this nigga like had like knockoff Adidas looking ass shit. Like, this nigga shit was ugly. And you could just tell like it looked awful. It looked like some knockoff marathon shit. But seeing that type of shit and knowing, you know, when you catch a nigga who is only one thing, like Big U, like he a Crip, nigga, that's it. That's what Big U known for. Big draws. Known for being motherfucking a Crip. And then you take somebody like Nipsey who come along, who come up under him, and when it comes to fame and positioning himself for something bigger than Compton and bigger than Crenshaw and bigger than Crips and bigger than all that shit, but he's still repping that shit to the fullest, that shit gonna create a goddamn some shit in a nigga who just, this all he got type shit. It's like, man, that's all I got. Like, nigga, all I am, nigga, is Big Crip on campus. And I done tried all this other shit, but this shit ain't working. But at the end of the day, even if that shit don't work, I can make this shit work. Like, that's how a nigga be thinking. And that ain't even just, that's anybody. That's any, like, if somebody, like, if they niche, if they done mastered they niche, or they got recognition and they fucking niche, and a nigga come along and he taking that shit, bro, listen, that shit be bad news. Because at the end of the day, if he lose that, he ain't got a motherfucking thing. And I don't even think it was no situation where Nip was trying that, but he could have been, because he did have a diss track about the nigga. So he could have been trying to position himself to just be more powerful than him. But I think it was bigger than, some gang shit or some Crip shit or something like that, where a nigga just like, oh shit, I'm trying to, like, I don't feel like Nip was trying to be the biggest Crip of all time. I think he was just trying to be the greatest nigga from Cali, the king of Cali, whatever the fuck. But from a scale of really being on that, like really presenting himself as, somebody that motherfuckers should get behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of time, folks, they got a fucked up motive for doing what they were doing, or wanting to be famous, or wanting to be this motherfucker or that motherfucker or the other motherfucker. Crown. But yeah, and so, but I knew when that shit first jumped off, like, that was the first nigga I was like, nah, he could pull that off. And the nigga, he done tripped up and lied so many goddamn times. First he say he ain't had no deal with Nipsey. Then he say he had one of those 7 years. Then he say he had one of those 10 years. Then it's just like a whole lot of shit. You know, the Cali niggas get off on that extortion shit. So Black Sam was talking about how Nip kind of oversaw Khaled coming down there, and certain motherfuckers ain't like it. And of course, he ain't gonna say the nigga name, but everybody know what the fuck he was talking about. Like, if you been following, if you like know anything about that situation, like, you know who the hell he was talking about. And you gotta think, like I said, when the nigga got, when that's all he got, like, Khaled coming out there would have been big for him. Yeah, see, Khaled came out here and he was good. And he broke me off this and shot me this. Nigga under the table, nigga. Came up, nigga. Like, that's really what that shit be about. And so, that shit make more sense than anything. And then for the nigga, see, what folks is missing, and this the nugget that folks is not paying attention to. Everybody else is saying Nipsey said something to Eric Holder about snitching. And when in actuality, it was not Nip. Nip didn't say, I mean, the lady who gave the fucking statement, the lady who Nip was taking a picture with the kid, the mama, when she gave her statement, she was like, she said, man, no, the other dude came up to him and asked him, had he ever snitched on somebody? The nigga asked Nip, had he ever snitched on somebody? Now that goes back to the whole shit where Big U was trying to, Big U got to fight with Fats, and the nigga who supposedly like killed Fats or whatever. Oh no, I'm mixing the story up. My bad. Supposedly Nip was fucking somebody bitch. I ain't mixed it up. I just kind of skipped over some shit. Fucking a nigga bitch who was locked up. And this long story short type shit, and I'm paraphrasing because I heard the story, and like I done heard the story a few times, but again, I wasn't there, so I'm just going off hearsay. But Nip was fucking a nigga bitch who was locked up. The nigga came home and wanted to shoot a fade with Nip, and didn't end up, goddammit, you know, Nip say Nip didn't want to fight the nigga or whatever. So I guess the nigga, they said Fats, the same nigga they said knocked Big U out, ended up fighting the nigga, and he ended up whooping him. But he ended up getting killed later on. Now, supposedly, the nigga who locked up for the murder, for Fat's murder, did the dude who locked up for Fat's murder, that's who the nigga Nipsey supposed to have been said, told the folks that if something happened to him, that dude probably the one who called it. And so motherfuckers, I guess that was supposed to be the snitch jacket that was supposed to be on him, as to why Eric Holder would be asking him. And again, I don't know why everybody's skipping over that. And I, like the cowboy nigga, everybody be talking about some, oh yeah, Nip was trying to check him about the snitching. But the lady who was actually standing there, if you like, you can look her statement. It ain't just some paperwork. This is her talking. Like, it's a video of her talking, and she's saying, "No, the dude asked Nipsey, you ever snitched on somebody?" And so that would come from, you know, that whole situation. And so I guess after that, then they had some words. I don't know if Nipsey said something about him snitching after that, but she said out of her mouth, and they asked her like, oh, so Nipsey said something to him about snitching? She was like, nah, when he walked up, that's what he said to Nip, like, you ever snitched on somebody? And so that's when they got to talking about that shit. So, but then for them to get a call, for the other nigga to get a call saying Nip was dead, then he called Nip and Nip answered the phone. Motherfucker, you know it must be some shit where you know he's supposed to been dead already. Cause there's some shit where you probably don't know that the nigga just got dropped off at such and such spot and this, that, and the other, and that's what it was. But what the fuck would have happened if a nigga would have got the ups on this little stupid ass nigga and whacked him instead? Now, Carl went out saying this man dead. Like, that shit crazy as hell. But, you know, street politics is what it is. They is what they gonna be. But at the end of the day, I been said that shit. Like, that nigga, he the only nigga powerful enough to do that shit. Nipsey was aligning himself with a whole bunch of motherfuckers from every side of everything. And he was finna become a dangerous motherfucker. Kind of how I said it was with Duck. Like, Duck in Chicago was, goddammit, lining itself up with the perfect motherfuckers. And with just folks from every side. Like, it's somebody on every side of everything. I don't give a damn where the ops coming from. It's somebody on that side that fucked with Duck. And that type of influence go a long way in the street. I mean, shit, that would be the perception anyway, I guess, because hell, both of them niggas is dead. But that shit fucked up. But that's why nigga be becoming too powerful. And the motherfucker be like, damn, I gotta knock this nigga off his pedestal, cause shit, I ain't gonna be able to beat him. I ain't gonna be able to compete. And half the time, the sad part is the nigga ain't even trying to compete with your motherfucking ass. He just trying to do what the fuck he gotta do to be who the fuck he is. But a nigga look at that like, oh man, hell no, nigga, he trying to goddamn step on my motherfucking toes. Boy, he don't even know you got feet. You sitting over here talking about he trying to step on your goddamn toes. Better get off that shit, hating ass nigga. Now that's hating. When you see a nigga just got more potential than you and you like, man, fuck that. Get rid of this nigga so he don't make me look bad. Bitch ass nigga, step your motherfucking game up. Fuck you mean? No, I got to give you one. If I don't do nothing else, goddamn it, nigga gonna have some heartburn around this bitch. But, yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. That shit with the nigga from Philly, Mr. Disrespectful. He done got his ass papped out, and it's crazy because it be like you can kind of see shit. And it ain't even that, it be funny. Or like, oh, well, shit, good. He got his. Nigga don't even be like that, but you don't feel sorry for motherfuckers at the same time when you don't went and try to dig somebody's grave up. Like, folks be over motherfucking whooping with that shit, boy, I swear. Niggas be taking that this and the dead shit too motherfucking far. And for what folks don't realize, and I tell everybody, energy is never destroyed, only transferred. So, you sitting up here talking that shit, and you ain't gotta believe in spirits or none of that. But you feel energy every motherfucking day. So you ain't got no choice but to believe in that shit. Shit, you feel that shit every motherfucking day. So, and they show a picture of him, the Mr. Disrespectful nigga, Lil Tune, and Bloodhound Joe. And these niggas just did a song together. And these niggas was all this and dead niggas at some point. And all three of them dead. Now, if that don't show you that energy exists, I don't know what the fuck will. Cause goddamn, dog. Man, niggas be thinking they untouchable. I just seen a video of that nigga talking about how ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Niggas in Philly ain't finna fuck with him. And who gonna do it, nigga? Boy, listen. These folks nowadays don't give a damn. I seen a video the other day. This little nigga riding on a bike. He ride past the car. They jump out and give him some shit, something awful, man. That shit was terrible. I was like, dang. But in the midst of watching that shit, the thought also go through your brain like, damn, what the fuck this nigga do? Like, who the fuck did you fuck with? Shit. And why are you riding this bike right now if you fucked with them? Like, this shit is not a video game, bro. You cannot start it over. God dang. That shit was fucked up. Nigga jumped out the car, hit him with a switch first. Then everybody else just got out of the car and took turns, wasting bullets. This nigga been dead. And they just standing over him, shooting him some more and some more and some more. Nigga like, shit, boy. Again, y'all just wasting bullets at this point. This is overkill to the highest capacity, goddammit. Shit. Leave this man alone. That one I seen another one, the nigga was coming out the goddamn gas station. And these niggas pull up. And when they whip in this motherfucker. And man, it was like dude coming out with whatever he done bought. I guess, you know, nigga done bought a snack or something, some chips or donuts or something. He opening this shit. The niggas whip up so fast, he don't even get a chance to like kind of see what the fuck going on before the nigga hit him. Boom, boom, boom. He falling from the way you fall, you can tell he like stiff already. Listen, when I tell you them folk jumped out and hit this man about 50, 60 more goddamn times while he was on the ground, it was some like standing over him, shooting him, walking over him, doing it again, going to the car, getting another gun, come back. I'm like, God damn. Like, the fuck did you do, boy? Like, God damn. For a nigga to make sure you dead that many times, you had to do some crucial shit, boy. And maybe you just took somebody that they love. I don't know. Maybe you was with the nigga. It'd be sad as fuck if you was just an innocent ass nigga and caught it like that, though. I mean, it's sad anyway. It's the way these niggas live now is sad. These niggas, they glorify killing niggas and getting killed. Like, that shit be the goal. Like, I remember one of my young niggas said that shit, man. Oh yeah, I already know shit. I already know how I'm going out shit. I'm gonna get smoked. What? Like, that's your fate, nigga? Like, that's what you look forward to? Like, what the hell? Why would you say that out loud? Like, that's crazy. And so, for me, it's like, man, these niggas need to learn a different way. That shit is not cool. Pardon me. Yeah, cause this shit just be fucked up, man. But between Nipsey, niggas in Chicago, them niggas on them videos, again, man, you never know Cause again, Nipsey down there caught the same way. A nigga shot him and stood over him and all that old shit. So it ain't even really always a situation where a nigga done did some super fucked up shit to deserve some shit like that. Or that much type shit, like that amount of overkill type shit. They catch it for nothing here. The girl just got shot on her porch by a nigga. And again, I don't know what she did. I don't know what his motive was. I don't know if it was a crime of passion or I don't know shit. I don't know nothing about the motive. Of course, it's gonna be motherfuckers ringing. Folks in the street going, oh no, they was setting niggas up. I heard that shit, and I know a chick that follow her brother who know the cousin that goddamn said that she be, motherfuckers be making all type of shit up. But that's how that shit go, cause folks be guessing. Cause I damn sure when I seen it, I'm looking like, what the hell? What is the story behind this shit? God damn. This nigga, again, he did her, the motherfucker, he made show. That shit was bad. But rest in peace all the fallen soldiers, man. And for the ones that still living, man. Hopefully you'll goddammit reverse your karma. Cause that shit is real. Again, energy is never destroyed, only transferred. Until the next time, say what the fuck I said.